Smart is more than just an agitator, though. A great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. The pass to Horford. Back to Smart. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. To the inside. Highland. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on the ball.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Smart dishes to Tatum. Pass to Williams. Outside, Horford. Boston, no good that time either. The Nuggets leading by 4. Pass to Najee. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Highland. He started by Williams. Green, no luck. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Round the pass to Tatum. Kicks it to Williams.
Have mercy.
Wow.
An unreal pass. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Passes to Jordan. Here's Highland. This one for 3. Goes back up. And Jordan with the layup.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well. Cleaning it up and sending it right back.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That's his first foul. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And the Nuggets making a change here. Griffin inside. Covered by Green. And Cornette gets it to go.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. Vision. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Into the lane. Here's the pass to Cornette. And it's off from three-point range. Bounce pass, Smith. Here's Highland. And he got that one up in time, but it doesn't go in. And then does it for the first quarter. The Nuggets lead by 4. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets. Celtics trail by 4. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell Pope. And it's Jokic in at the center position. And now we've got some time to check in from the... And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time for closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow,
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
These players are moving it, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it, double-checking, and the game continues on.
First free throw is good. Greg, we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And he's good on the three ball.
And the touch from deep. Jokic recognizes when he should look to shoot from that area.
Outside for Griffin. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Porter in the corner. Jokic inside. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Jokic has got the lead up to 6 now for the Nuggets.
Ooh, good D.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Griffin, and they pick up 2. Griffin's got his first points in this one.
And just the sheer power of Griffin, one of the best finishers in the league after contact.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Jokic a screen. Here's Pritchard. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. That one doesn't drop. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Wide open look here for Murray. And another miss by Denver. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 4. For the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game. And Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Down low. And Gallinari throws it down.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Over Horford. And again, Denver no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And it's Brown missing. Denver's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. So it's Porter outside. They get it back. Jokic kicks to Gordon. Back to Jokic. A second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. Jokic has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Such a savvy player. Love watching Jokic battle for positioning on the offensive glass.
Here's Horford. Good defense by Jokic.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more often time than not.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Robert Williams is checked in for Gallinari. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Pritchard. Smith checked in for the Nuggets. Denver calls timeout. Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. 43 seconds left in the first half. Here's Najee. Back to Jordan. Pass to Najee. 5 to shoot. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Smart play.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Jason Tatum at the line for 2 shots.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is everything
In real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double check it, and the game continues on.
Once again, fans, Celtics Entertainment.
And he knocks down the first one.
A multi-talented swingman. Tatum just continues to get better and better each year. And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And Jordan sends it back.
And the one thing we know about DeAndre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as...
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet. And, you know, you can see him bait him into that one. He was just waiting on that pass, and as soon as it came out of the post, he was all over.
Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. Tatum finds Horford. Back to Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Murray against Smart. Passes it to Jokic. Over Williams. Buried from 15 feet out. Jokic has got the lead up to 8 now for the Nuggets.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Gordon against Williams. And that one is good.
The big hands Williams has, especially effective at just gobbling up misses on both ends.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
and just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Williams is checked in for Horford. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's White in for Smart. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
And Jokic slams it in.
Yeah, Jokic seems determined to have a big night. So far, he's been successful.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Boston.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Brown dishes to Griffin. Here's Najee, defended by Griffin, to the middle. Griffin with some nice D. Celtics trail by 7. Williams passes to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. And that one drops.
And that's just too easy. When Griffin gets to that area of the floor, expect him to finish.
To the paint. Here's Jordan.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
The kick out to Williams. Tries again. Griffin can't get it to go in. Denver leading by 7. Inside. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Good D by Williams. Boston has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Right the pass to Brown. .114 left to play here in the third. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Brown. Lets it go with the 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Green left side. And the pass to Highland. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Now a timeout called by Boston. So Boston going with almost an entire new grouping. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Griffin. Horford comes in for Grant Williams. Tatum, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Smart subbed in for Derek White. First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come. And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
They kick out to Brown. Second chance shot, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And how about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
Celtics trail by 7. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Tatum. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Najee. Uses the glass to drop it in.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Smart finds Brogdon. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And defense comes at Brogdon hard, but he shoots through. Good technique helped him get that one off.
And he can't hit the second. Braun. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And we've reached the end of the third. Denver on top, up by 8. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And Denver will start the 4th quarter. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon out there with Green, and it's Smith in at the point. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Brown's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Denver with a change here, too. Jokic, he's checked in for Jeff Green. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. The one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep focused.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Denver.
And you see the quickness of KCP bursting to the rim.
Horford kicks to Smart. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Jokic.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Nuggets?
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
On the wing, Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Very athletic play by Brown, getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
Denver calls timeout. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets.
Entertainment.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Tatum with it. Outguarded by Murray. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what the word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Robert Williams.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise, and that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
Smart passes to Williams. A 3 from Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just, look, he's ready.
Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Here's Smart, and he banks in the layup.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. The kick out to Porter. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
And shots like this are why people are just so high on Porter. Has such a quick release on that jump.
Tatum dishes to Williams.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
Huge.
Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option. Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Back to Smart. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Back to Smart. Down low. And the slam by Williams.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
To the middle and stolen by Williams. Smart kicks to Brown. Back to Smart. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Denver in the lead. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Porter finds Jokic. Back to Porter. Pass to Jokic. Over Holford. Another shot, and it's Jokic in the corner. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. To the paint. Here's Porter. Second shot opportunity.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Brown wide open. He fires. Rebound by the Nuggets. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Murray with the ball. From deep, Jokic. And no good.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. It drops.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Jokic inside. No good. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Nicola, coach has talked about the growth of your leadership. What's gotten you to be more vocal?
I just want to help my teammates. I think if they say something, they're going to listen to me. I just want to make them better, so I'm just going to do that.
Well, it sounds like they're listening, man. Appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Jokic.